And here we go. Today we are going to heal together, right, Safura?
That's right.
My sister from another mister. I'm telling you, you will not be able to tell us apart today. You're going to wonder who is the host and who is Safura.
Oh, Lily is the host, of course. She's the best.
But everybody tells us we look so much alike. And I think that it's because we just absolutely love each other. And today, do I hear music? Safura, it's time to dance. Do you have anybody video recording you for your stories?
I don't have anyone.
I have not done any stories for a while. Okay, let's dance. We'll get our jitters out. Shake them all out. You're video recording yourself.
I am recording you, Lily.
Hey, but can they hear me?
Our first story.
Yes.
This is the place you can always turn to when you need a friend. The Lillian McDermott Show. To reach out to Lillian, visit her on the web at whenyouneedafriend.com. Now let's all learn together. Here's Lillian McDermott.
Hello, my listening friend. It's so nice we can meet each other on the air on this beautiful, best day ever. And for those of you who are new to the Lillian McDermott radio show, whoa, you didn't just stumble by accident. You were meant to hear the show. For those of you who keep coming back, thank you so much for coming back. And I'm looking forward to this conversation. But for those of you who do not know what this show is about, listen up. Because it is my sole purpose in life. It's my commitment to provide alternative ways to heal, and it is my mission to make awareness, responsibility, and truth a part of our everyday life. And I hope you, my listening as well as my viewing friends, will feel empowered to embrace a new truth and live the life of your dreams. I've got a little story for you, and if you're driving, I want you to listen up. Pay attention on the road. If you are listening at your home or in your office, grab a little blankie because I'm going to tell you a story. So here's the story I want to share with you. And this story made such an impact. For those of you who don't know, I graduated from Bible Study Fellowship, 7-year program, and I love Scripture. And this is a story that just absolutely made a huge difference for me. And the story is about a man, a paralytic man that sat by a pool. It was a healing pool that when it bubbled up, people would jump in, and the first one to jump in would be healed. That's the story behind the story. And there was a man there that had been sitting by the pool for 38 years. 38 years. When Jesus went to visit this area, it's in Jerusalem near Sheep's Gate. There's another name for it, and I think it's Bethesda. But for 38 years, when Jesus found out that he was there, he went up to the man and he asked the question, "Do you want to be healed?" Now, there are different versions, but this one, my version says, "Do you want to be healed?" And to that, the man said, "Sir, I want to be healed, but everybody gets in front of me, and there's nobody to help me." And Jesus said, "Then pick up your mat and walk." Now, Jesus, and as we know, knows everything. Why would he ask us this question? Why? So the answer was, pick up your mat and walk. He could have levitated the guy and said, "Here, I'm going to heal you right now." It requires action. Pick up your mat and walk. Not, let me do it for you. So as I read this question, I'm reminded about our tribe, our HEAL tribe. And I ask you the question, do you want to heal? No excuses. No reasons why you aren't healed. Do you want to heal? Well, if you do, then I want to encourage you to join us for the H.E.A.L Tribe. The next meeting for the First Coast is May 23rd, 2018. And for the Space Coast, it's May 30th, 2018. Both Wednesdays, one in a few days and the other one in about a week. Join me, join us, as today I've got my sister from another mister. I'm telling you, she and I were born by the same earth, birthed us because we're so much alike. We have pretty much similar passions. And I'm so grateful that at least half of, because I love Ubed, and I know he's listening right now, but Safura Osmani is half of the Jax Vegan Couple. And I'm so grateful that she's here because we're going to ask the question and answer, what is it about the H.E.A.L Tribe? And since it is our sole purpose in life to give and receive love and knowledge, I am so grateful that Safura Osmani is here to do just that. Welcome, Safura, to the Lillian McDermott Radio Show.
Thank you so much, Lily, to have me on your show. You are awesome. And let me first start out by saying congratulations on 7 years on your radio show. We didn't get to tell you last week. And a very, very happy birthday, Lily. Cannot wait to celebrate with you this week. And we are super excited about our H.E.A.L Tribe meeting on May 23rd, Wednesday. We are so excited for our people. If you haven't signed up yet, you need to do that ASAP.
You're absolutely right. It is one of those things that we felt that let's get back together. Let's talk about the H.E.A.L Tribe. Let's remember the importance. And we have a very special H.E.A.L Tribe because the topic is going to be cancer and how to heal the body, mind, body, spirit. That is what we'll be talking about. We will have a guest speaker. The Jax Vegan Couple will talk about food, and I will talk about getting rid of these traumas that we just need to embrace so that we allow our body to heal. And we're going to continue our conversation about the H.E.A.L Tribe with Safura Osmani when we return worldwide at whenyouneedafriend.com. We'll be right here waiting for you. You're just like ready to go, girlfriend.
That's right. You are awesome. I didn't get to congratulate you last week.
That's so sweet. That I knew that you were with me in spirit. I want to talk about briefly about your trip to India and China and then India, and I have some questions for you about your trip.
Okay.
But I'm not going to tell you now because I want to make sure that you're like on. Like live. I don't want you to repeat it. So
got it. I'm excited to share.
And I'm going to record it again. So this weekend, I don't know if you saw any of. I didn't record anything. I was so in the moment, Safura. But I went to the integrative. Oh, let me get this for you. I went to the integrative oncology conference.
That's awesome.
You and Ubed would have absolutely loved it. We had some winners from the Lillian McDermott Radio Show who got to go to the Answers for Cancer conference.
Yes.
And it was so enlightening. It was so wonderful to see. We had somebody there her name is Nicole, and she was there from Michigan. She hears me from Michigan.
Wow. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Or leave her a voicemail.
Oh, she just texted me just now.
Oh, that's so nice. How sweet.
Here's Lillian.
Welcome back to the Lillian McDermott Radio Show, where we always learn and grow together. And I am your host, Lillian McDermott, and our teacher today is none other than Safura Osmani. She is the half of the Jax Vegan Couple. The other half is Ubed Osmani, and he is in meetings. And so we have beautiful Safura, who just got back from a beautiful trip from China and India. How was that for you, Safura?
It was an amazing trip, Lily. It was a trip of a lifetime. And what an experience. I had always wanted to go to India, but never had the opportunity. And when Ubed and I booked this trip to North India, I had all sorts of feelings. But the moment we landed in India, can I tell you,
Yeah.
the people, the food, the culture, it just blew me away. They are amazing. Everything was just spectacular. And the Taj Mahal was just so magnificent. We were blessed to see this at sunrise and at sunset as well. So just learned a lot about the people, the culture. Excellent.
I'm looking forward to spending time with you and Obed to see all these pictures. They're just fabulous. You can go to Jax Vegan Couple. I'm sure there's a story there on the website, but you can follow them on all social medias, Jax Vegan Couple, and check out their journey. They say that when you're from wherever you're from, the cultural food is very healing. Did you find yourself, we complain that, we go to a restaurant here and we kind of like succumb to the fried foods, fast foods, easy foods. How was it for you? Because you typically don't eat with oils and salts. And how was that an adjustment in lands so far, far away, which you have a little less influence?
Thank you for asking that question, Lily. And a lot of the followers want to know, when I'm traveling, how do I accommodate my whole food plant-based diet? And everyone was so accommodating, from the chefs to the restaurants to the people. All we did was each morning we talked to them about what we are eating, and if we liked a certain dish, please don't add oil to it. They were more than accommodating. They made dosas and samosas, all these Indian dishes that are known to be made with lots of oil, but they eliminated the oil for us and they made these dishes in a very helpful manner. And it was really nice to eat those, but the flavors and the spices still remained with the herbs and the ginger and the turmeric, but the oil was eliminated, which was just amazing.
Were they amazed that it tasted just as good, or were they concerned?
They could not believe that they can cook these dishes without oil. Yes, they were amazed. They were used to cooking it a certain way in heavy oils. And when that was eliminated, they said, wow, this paratha can be eaten, not fried. This dosa can be just baked on top of the cooktop instead of fried. So
Wow. Okay. And so do you feel that they'll adjust that a little bit more, or do they feel convinced that the oils are the essential part of the meal?
I think it'll take some time and some education, right?
Yeah.
While we were there, we tried to educate as many people as we could on the healthful living and eating plan. And we talked about Jax Vegan Couple and what our mission and goal is. So, people from India, these chefs are following our social blog and our social channels. So hopefully we'll continue to provide inspiration to them to not use the oils.
Wonderful. So today we are talking about our next H.E.A.L tribe. That's the Healthy Eating and Living Tribe. That's the acronym. I love acronyms. And so Healthy Eating and Living Tribe is joining together. We're coming back together as a tribe on May 23rd, which is this Wednesday. You do need to RSVP. We have Kaboom Kebabs. They're going to be catering the event, and it's a whole food plant-based Mediterranean meal. And this time, the first time he did it for free, love offering, but this time we're asking for a $10 donation for him to recoup his costs. This man is amazing. Share a little bit about how you met Abe and Kaboom Kebabs.
Absolutely. So Abe and I met through social media, and I happened to be in downtown one day and saw his truck, and I walked up and I said, hey, we're the Jax Vegan Couple. Do you have any vegan food for us? And of course he did. He had lots of hummus and pita and baked falafel and lots of chopped salad. But then we continued our friendship and we went to different events together and we promoted each other. But throughout this time, Abe has really picked up on. I was having a phone conversation with him yesterday, Lily, and he said that they've invited him to the Veg Fest, and many people are coming up to his truck and asking him for vegan options,
Very
which is
good.
very exciting.
Very good. And I know he was a little nervous because it was the first time he had cooked without oils, and there were certain requirements. Let's talk about the requirements for whole food plant-based eating. No oils?
Absolutely. There are no oils, and you have to have a lot of fruits and vegetables and grains, and absolutely no oil, no dairy. And, like Dr. Furman says, to get your G bombs in, right? Make sure you get your greens, your beans, your onions, your mushrooms, your broccoli, and your seeds. So making sure that we apply all of that and include it in our whole food plant-based diet.
Yes, and our berries as well. Okay,
That's
so
right.
we are going to be meeting on May 23rd, 2018, which is Wednesday. We need your RSVP. You can RSVP at 407-373-5959. Why do you need to RSVP? Because we need to make sure that there is a place waiting for you, that Abe will make a meal for you. So it's important that you, if you're going to come, bring a friend, tell me how many people are coming. And that is for Wednesday, May 23rd at the Salem Center. That's 7235 Bonneville Road in Jacksonville. That's where the show airs from, which is the Salem Center. And I want to encourage all of you. It's really close. It's very in a center place. It's a wonderful room that we can come together as a tribe, not a support group or, it's like people think that when you go to a support group, there's something wrong. No, we are coming together to heal together. Do you want to heal? That's the question. Do you want to heal? And that's on Wednesday, May 23rd from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. So here's what we have. The topic is going to be cancer. How to heal the body from illness and disease. The topic is cancer because, that's one out of two people are now, they say that they're going to be getting cancer. But healing is a mind, body, spirit. That's what's different from our group. We're going to heal mind, body, spirit. So our first lecture for the H.E.A.L Tribe and community event is going to be about healing the body of cancer. Dr. William Niels is going to be speaking about cancer, and then we're going to have the Jax Vegan Couple talk about food and how food can be healing and heals the body. And then I'm going to be talking about the emotional component of cancer and how to release some of these childhood traumas that we don't even know are bothering us. And so, Safura, would you like to add anything to that?
No, I think you have it nailed down, Lily. We're just very excited about our agenda, our guest speaker, and Lily embracing, this whole emotional trauma, us talking about the food. But if we have some time, I'd love to talk about the food.
Let's talk about the food. We have some time. How about that?
Food. Excellent. So I was talking to Abe from Kaboom Kebabs, and he's going to have a new dish for us today. And the dish is called mujaddara. It's a Lebanese dish, and it is made with rice and black lentils. And he's going to add a lot of the healing herbs and ginger, garlic, turmeric, absolutely no oil. He's very excited to make this dish for us, but he's bringing back some of our favorites.
Yes.
He's bringing back the hummus.
Yes.
He's bringing back the baked falafel, Lily.
That's one of my favorites. I actually stopped eating because I love falafels, but falafels are fried. And so I have stopped eating those. And so when I took a bite of the falafel, because he was so nervous about the falafel, I stopped what I was doing. I stopped eating. I went up to him and I said, this falafel is the best falafel I've ever eaten, because now it's not going to hurt you with the oils.
Absolutely. And then he's bringing back our favorite lentil soup.
That was delicious.
Everyone loved it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bring a surprise dessert. Something having to do with mangoes.
Oh my goodness. You are absolutely awesome. I'm glad that you're bringing dessert. That is the last time Abe made our meal, and he did it purely from kindness of his heart. People thought that the appetizers were the entire meal
I know.
because he did the baba ganoush and he did the hummus and he had vegetables, and then everybody had their fill of that. But we said no, that was just the appetizer. And I could have eaten the lentil soup and that was it. I could have just had that. But what are other
Exactly.
things that he did?
He brought us the makluba, the rice with all of the vegetables, and he flipped that pot over and we saw this beautiful platter of rice with cauliflower and zucchini and vegetables. That was so good for you. He also bought us lentil soup. He bought us many other dishes. And once again, he's super excited to bring us all of our favorites. And we're excited to have him.
And it's called Magadera.
No, this is called Mujadara. Mujadara.
Mujadara. So we're gonna.
Yes.
Oh, I see somebody behind you.
Yes,
So cute.
she's
Okay.
getting ready for school.
Yes. So let me remind you again to call an RCP. We have limited space, so we want to make sure that we have a space for you. And if we need to move to a larger room, we need to make sure that we have enough space for you. Please RSVP ASAP at 407-373-5959. That's 407-373-5959. So many of us walk around with illnesses, and these illnesses become our badge of honor. Does it have to be that way, Safura?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We are here to help and heal together. And if that is what you want to do, you want to have a healthy eating and living lifestyle, Lily and the Jax Vegan Couple are here for you to educate, engage, and inspire you on this health journey.
Yes, and I want to remind you that the First Coast is part of the H.E.A.L tribe, but also the Space Coast. And the Space Coast H.E.A.L tribe is coming together. And I also need for you guys to RSVP for the H.E.A.L tribe. It's going to be fabulous. I'll tell you about it later on, but that's on Wednesday, May 30th, for those of you who are listening in the Space Coast. And that's going to be at where it's off of US 1 in Cocoa at Blessed Sacrament Catholic Church. They have a beautiful state-of-the-art hall there, and we're going to be coming together there, and we need for you to RSVP right away. And we're going to continue our conversation on, do you want to heal? Our H.E.A.L tribe with Safura Osmani when we return worldwide at whenyouneedafriend.com. We'll be right here waiting for you. That was good. And who was this beautiful little girl that walked behind you?
Say hi. This is my niece. She's getting ready for school.
Oh, how beautiful. Wonderful. So she has been your audience today?
She has been my audience.
And how old is your niece?
12.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What a great age. And I know that you were received by your sister where she lives in Orlando, and all the food.
Wasn't that amazing? So let me tell you a little bit about Ramadan, which
Yes.
started this week. And it's a month of fasting and sacrifice and cleansing of your soul and your spirit. It's a month of giving, a month of fasting. So we get to eat before sunrise. At dawn, we wake up at 4 a.m. and have our meal. And you cannot eat or drink anything for the rest of the day until sunset.
Not even water.
Not even water.
Wow. And that reminder of sacrificial giving, is that what it's for?
It's for giving, it's for understanding how underprivileged people in other parts of the country live without food and water and shelter. It's to appreciate what we have and be thankful for all of those things and learn that and cleanse your body and your system while you're doing it.
And how long does Ramadan last?
Ramadan is for 30 days. So it started on May 14th, and then the
On
celebration
my birthday.
on your birthday, the celebration will end, and it is kind of like Christmas. We get together, we feast together, we celebrate with friends and family, we provide gifts to everyone, all the kids, and it's just like Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Yes.
Ah, it's nice to know. That is nice to know. It Ramadan, and what originated Ramadan? What started it?
Well, the starting is that it's the ninth lunar calendar of the month of Ramadan, and it was blessed upon, the prophet heard a message from God saying that, hey, this is the ninth month of the lunar calendar for the Muslims, and by sacrificing all of these different things, it is a good thing for you to fast. And it is one of the pillars of the Muslim religion is to fast during this month.
Very good. So that means that when I come visit you, I will wait till sunset.
Yes, and we will open our fast together at sunset.
Okay, that'll be good. That'll be good.
Awesome. Yeah.
Do you go to bed later because of it?
Not really. By the time we get home from work and prepare dinner, then we're ready to have our meal. Sunset is about 8:15 p.m.
Hmm.
So we'll open our fast and do some prayers and just go about the evening and
Very
rest
good.
and wait
And
for
I
the
noticed that you said that you open your fast with module dates or dates, which
Yes.
I'm so there.
Yes.
So I love module dates. And then you have fruit.
That's right. Now, culture has it that, people open it with many oily, heavy dishes, but it is encouraged to open with dates and water and fresh fruits and vegetables. And being on this healthier, whole food, plant-based, vegan, being vegan ourselves, we are implementing those changes and not eating the oilier dishes that
Now, while
others
you
do.
were in India and the whole country um, embraces Ramadan, so it started at 4. Oh, you came back before then, right?
We did come back.
Got it.
Yes.
And it
Yeah.
ends on June
June
14th?
14th. Yes.
Okay. Very good. Thank you so much for telling us that in the story behind it and the meaning behind it, because, sometimes we follow our own rules and our own traditions, but there's such beautiful traditions everywhere around the world that we can hold on to and embrace as well even if we're not of that belief.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you for letting me share that.
Oh, without a doubt. You were sharing on your stories about the meals and all the Merry Christmas kind of signs.
The decor,
What is it? It's Ramadan. What is
Mubarak. Mubarak.
Mubarak?
Mubarak
Connect
means
Lily
welcome.
Victor or leave
Welcome
her a
Ramadan.
voicemail at
Thank you.
407
Yeah.
373
Okay, here we go.
5959. Once again, here's Lillian.
Welcome back to the Lillian McDermott Radio Show, where we always learn and grow together. You can hear us worldwide at whenyouneedafriend.com. I'm your host, Lillian McDermott, and it is my goal that we always learn from each other. Whether you're a child or you're the most senior person, we're all teachers, we're all student. And if we can just look at the person in front of us as our teacher, what do you think your life would be like, as opposed to thinking, I am the teacher and I am the one that is telling everybody a new truth? No, I am learning. We are learning and growing together. Sometimes you're the teacher and that's how you show up. And other times you're the student and that's how we show up. And so I want to encourage you to continue this conversation. When we sign off on after our conversation, you can continue the conversation at whenyouneedafriend.com. Have you become a subscriber? If not, do it right now. And if you're driving, pull over, please. So it's whenyouneedafriend.com. Go ahead, just enter your email, and I promise you that I will protect your information. It will never be sold. And so with that in mind, when you go to whenyouneedafriend.com, this is where we take 100% responsibility for our lives. Just like we're asked the question, do you want to heal? Do you have the power to heal? Absolutely, you do. The same power that was breathed into the disciples was breathed into us. That light of healing, that light of goodness, we all possess that. Will you tap into it? How do you tap into it? Go to whenyounneedafriend.com. While you're there, make sure that you check out my sponsors, because without my sponsors, this show would not happen. So if you would like to become a sponsor, or if you want to learn more how you can support your sponsors, my sponsors, the way that they're supporting the show, please go to my sponsorship page, or call me if you want to become a sponsor, 407-373-5959. And you can like me on social media. This show is also being recorded, so we record the on and off the air conversations, and that's placed in YouTube as well. So there's so many different ways to be connected. Another way is you can call me, 407-373-5959. Do you want to heal? That's the question we answer every day. Do you want to be healed? If you do, then what are you willing to do to heal? Are you willing to pick up your mat and walk? Walk on over to the H.E.A.L Tribe on May 23rd, which is Wednesday, from 5:30 to 8:30. Yes, it may be a work night. Yes, we'll get you out as soon as we can after 8:30. And we have our conversation is going to start with, well, actually, we're going to feed you. We're going to feed you. Safura Osmani is here. She has become a dear friend to me, and her husband, Ubed, as well. They are the Jax Vegan Couple. I can't say enough about them, and I hope that you go to Jax Vegan Couple as well. Subscribe to their website and their social media. Safura, when did you discover your passion for food? Because when you talk about food, you just light up.
I do light up, don't I, Lily? I am so passionate about healthy eating. Ubed started this vegan journey about 10 years ago. And prior to that, we were all on that sad American diet. But as he encouraged us and the family on this healthier path, healthier living, and I embraced it. I read cookbooks. I took a look at Forks Over Knives and Dr. Joel Furman's books and salads and recipes and watching their videos. And I incorporated my own cooking into a much healthier way of cooking that, Lily, without oil, how to brown the onion, how to add the spices and the herbs to make it much more flavorful. And we love that. We love sharing that with our followers on jaxvegancouple.com, as well as our social channels, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
It's amazing. All the stuff that you guys do, I scratch my head and go, how do you do it? But you get it done beautifully. Now, when we came together and we decided that we wanted to start the H.E.A.L Tribe, wasn't our first gathering just magical?
It was absolutely magical. I mean, we had so many different people who gathered together wanting to learn, wanting to grow, wanting to heal, and learn all about, well, how do we eat healthily? How do we meal prep? What do we cook? What does, what goes in a salad? And what are we having today, wanting to learn and grow with us? So it's very exciting to teach them that.
Yes, and this time we're stepping it up a notch, because the last time it was like, let's get to know one another. And we went around the room and we shared what we want from the H.E.A.L Tribe, what we need from the H.E.A.L Tribe, and what we can give to the H.E.A.L Tribe, what we're looking for. And this time we listened, and we have a talk with Dr. Dr. Will Niels, and he is going to talk about how to heal the body from cancer. So that's going to be the lecture. And then the Jax Vegan Couple is going to add to whatever he said about foods and the healthy greens, the G-bombs that we need to bring to our life. And then I'm going to end the conversation with an experiential practice, an experiential talk where you get to release a childhood trauma or something that's been bothering you a long time. And we're going to do an exercise together that will help you start the process to heal mind, body, and spirit. Would you like to add anything to that, Safura?
I think this is good, Lily. Another thing I may add is at the end, we'll have a Q&A from our members, from our tribe, asking us what else would they like to see next. And we'll talk about other meetings and food and lots of other topics of discussion, which guests to bring in. But I'm really looking forward to Wednesday this week,
Yes,
listening to
Wednesday.
Dr. Niels and you. Yes.
Wednesday, May 23rd. Now, for those of you who live in the Space Coast or from Daytona all the way to West Palm, you hear the show at noon and 5 as well. And for those of you, the agenda is we're going to come together and we're going to have a meal catered to us. And it's going to be a whole food vegan, a whole food plant-based, because people can say they're vegan, but they might have heavy oils. They might eat things like potato chips, French fries from a box. And we just want to make sure it's whole food, plant-based. That means that if you want olive oil, you eat the olive. If you want walnut oil, you eat the walnut. If you want avocado or coconut oil, you eat the entire food. And that's where you get your oils, because when you do that, it takes a longer time to digest. And when you're just eating oils, you're just getting the calories without the nutrients of the whole food, right, Safura?
Absolutely. It's all about the whole food, plant-based. And I'm happy that you explained that, Lily, because so many of the times people will ask you that question, but olive oil, isn't that healthier for you? Why
Yeah.
can't I just add that? But it's all about the whole food, eating the olive, eating the coconut, eating the walnut.
Yes, and it's filling too, because you get everything that comes with it. And for the Space Coast side, so we're going to have that wonderful meal be prepared for us. We're going to learn how to prepare these meals, and then Dr. Joel Furman is going to come on Zoom, and he's going to answer any questions people have that are there. So for what we're going to do for the H.E.A.L tribe in the Space Coast, for those of you in Jacksonville that would like to be a part of this, if you email me or text me, well, actually just text me or call me. Email is good at lily@whenyouneedafriend.com. But if you text me at 407-373-5959, what you can do is you can participate in the question and answer session with Dr. Furman, and we'll give you the access code to be there with us, even if you're not there. Isn't that cool, Safura?
How exciting, Lily, that you are giving us this opportunity to participate and be a part of and ask Dr. Joel Furman these questions. That's amazing that you're doing this.
So anybody who has a question, they can text me or call me or email me. Keep your questions short. And if you have any information in the background that you need to share, make that short as well. Just stick to the point. And then that's at 407. We need for you to RSVP for both, because both situation, we have caterers that are preparing food. There's a cost. This is self-paid. For Kaboom Kebabs, that's going to be $10 donation. And then for the Space Coast H.E.A.L tribe, that's $20, because they're making everything and it's different. We're really lucky in Jacksonville to have Kaboom Kebabs. I want him to come all the way down to Space Coast and figure this out for us and how to make it a little bit less expensive. But that's 407-373-5959. We need your RSVPs ASAP. That means right away, and let us know how many people are coming with you. And we're going to continue our conversation with Safura Osmani about our H.E.A.L tribe when we return worldwide at whenyouneedafriend.com. We'll be right here waiting for you. Okay.
Awesome.
So yeah, is there anything, so we have the H.E.A.L tribe.
We talked about the H.E.A.L tribe.
Yeah.
We talked about the agenda. We talked about the menu.
Yeah. And so we have I'll tell the address for, we still have one more week for the Space Coast. I would love for you guys to come down, but I understand that it can't be so. But I'll give the agenda. I wonder if we could have people join us on Zoom as well. If we can set up a computer, well, people can hear Dr. Neal's, your talk, and my talk.
Oh, on Wednesday. Let's think about that. Let me write
Yes.
that down.
I can bring my microphone,
Okay.
and we can have the microphone close to whoever's speaking at the time. Maybe I can get a podium. We'll put
We
the
can
mic.
do that.
Yeah, we could put the microphone by there. So we'll figure something out.
And you would set up the Zoom talk and
Yeah.
invite individuals who would want to listen in.
Yes.
That's awesome. And then the same thing next Wednesday, if we want to listen and have questions for Dr. Joel Furman.
Yes.
We can do
yes.
that.
Yes.
One more thing I can think of, Lily, that we can ask is for people who are new and who have been your listeners who may not know about the H.E.A.L Tribe or who have not joined, if you can tell them to go to Facebook and search for Healthy Eating and Living Tribe and ask to join.
Okay. As a matter of fact, I need to, there's two ways, right? One is that if they send us their email address, we can have them join, right?
Yes.
Okay, so so you can share about that because if people want to know, and we'll go from there in our last bit of the conversation. Let's again, we need to get them to
RSVP.
I have to tell you a story. How much time do we have, Brian? 40
seconds.
So you know I lost my voice, right?
That's right.
Oh, 1 minute and 40 seconds. Thank you.
Okay.
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
So Robert was being so kind, so gentle to make Mother's Day birthday celebration. And so he wanted me to, he knew that I needed to work so that I would have the weekend off. So he also knew I wanted to leave to get some final preparations for Mother's Day. And so he thought I was gone. And speak about kaboom, he kaboomed the kitchen sink. And I did not know. He thought I had left, and he just started the preparation of it. And I went to go give him a kiss and walked right by the kitchen sink. And as that, I inhaled, right? So after that happened, I felt it kind of like tingle in my throat.
What was the cleanser that he was using?
Kaboom.
Oh, it was called Kaboom.
Yes.
Oh.
It's like a really strong bleach. I know, it's funny. Anyway, so what happened was by Monday, that minute and 40 seconds went by very fast. There's more to the story. Okay.
Can't wait.
This is our last segment. Can you believe it?
You can text Lillian McDermott or leave
Time
her a
just flies.
at 407-373-5959. Once again, here's Lillian.
Welcome back to the Lillian McDermott Radio Show, where we always heal and grow and love one another, because that's our sole purpose in life, right? And so today we have my sister from another mister, Safura Osmani. My father or my mother have some splaining to do because we are so much alike. It's like we were created by the same atom. And so we're here together. We want to talk about the H.E.A.L Tribe, the Healthy Eating and Living Tribe. Now, there's one thing, Safura, I think we forgot to mention is if somebody would like to join the tribe, let's say they're in South Africa or China or India or anywhere around the world, in the United States, how can they find us?
Okay, there are two simple ways that they can find us. They can go to Facebook, and in the search field, they can type Healthy Eating and Living Tribe, and our private group comes up, and you can ask to join, and we'll go ahead and accept it. Another way is also you can send your email to Lily, and we can add your email to invite you to our H.E.A.L Tribe.
That's right. Or also, you can also text me or call. So if you text me, just text me that you want to be a part of the H.E.A.L Tribe, and then enter your email, and we'll add you too. But make sure you respond to to the request to add you to our group, or you can just go to Healthy Eating and Living. And whether you're in the Space Coast or the First Coast, we're all one. We're all one. And also, one of the things that we discovered is when you RSVP to the H.E.A.L tribe for the 23rd or the 30th, make sure you realize that the 23rd is for the First Coast. But you know what? We're going to do a Zoom. We're going to do the same thing. If you want to join us anywhere around the world and you want to hear our talk on healing the body, mind, body, spirit, from cancer or any chronic disease, you can join us via Zoom. You would have to also reach out to me, 4007-373-5959. And hear the number again. It's not 904 or 321. It's 407-321. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 407. Not. Okay. 407-373-5959. Or you can email me at lily@whenyouneedafriend.com. We just want to make sure we have one source that comes through. But if you go to the H.E.A.L tribe and you're just let them know that which one you're RSVPing, there's a new invite for the H.E.A.L tribe in the Space Coast. But if you want to be a part of the Zoom, which Zoom is that you're part of the meeting via teleconference. Isn't that cool,
Right.
Safura?
Amazing. Look how far an advanced technology has come, Lily, right? Where we can have Joel Furman as part of our meetings. What an honor, and how awesome for you to share and do that with our H.E.A.L tribe members. That's so awesome.
Yes, absolutely. So for those of you who want to be a part of the H.E.A.L tribe, you could be any, and you know what, Sephora, I have to tell you, this weekend I went to, or all of you, I have to tell all of you, this weekend I went to the Integrative Oncology Conference. It's the 16th annual. Annie Brandt is the founder of the Best Answer for Cancer, and she's founded the IOICP. That's the International Organization of Integrative Cancer Physicians. I think that's what that stands for. I'm hoping that's what it stands for. But they also did a summit alongside. I was able to go to both. And the summit was for the general public. And I'm so excited. Not only did the people from Jacksonville and Brevard and all the winners get to go to this, but there was a new tribe member from Michigan. Her name is Nicole. And she heard it on the radio or the podcast or YouTube. I don't know how she found me or the show. But she and her husband came. And they are honorary members. And we are including her in our H.E.A.L tribe. She wants to be a part of it. So just want to know that it doesn't matter if you live in Florida, if you can attend physically or not, we want you there. It's our goal for all of us to heal together. Anything you want to add to that, Steph?
That's an excellent point that you brought up, Lily. You don't have to live in Florida to be part of the H.E.A.L tribe. With technology, with social media, you can be living anywhere in the world and have access to all of this information, education, inspiration that we're going to be providing for you. And you can still be part of our tribe.
That's right.
That's where you're at.
Absolutely. So if you want to be added to the Facebook page, you can text me at 407-373-5959, or you can call 407-373-5959. You can email me at lily@whenyouneedafriend.com. And also you can just go to facebook.com, Healthy Eating and Living Tribe, and ask to be added to this amazing group. And I want you to know that this is a no judgment. We're not about an agenda. We're not going to be peddling our products. This is not a place where you're going to solicit. This is a place where we're going to grow together. No one has anything to get. We have everything to give. Anything you'd like to add, Safura?
That's right. We have everything to give. And come and join and participate and share your journey, share your stories with us. It's not just about Lily and I posting or sharing information with you guys on this H.E.A.L Tribe group, but it's for the group, it's for the entire tribe. And we want participation from everyone, whether it's a healthy meal that you're eating or some resource or tip or ideas that you have that you want to share, some questions that you have about healing.
That's right.
Please share that with the group.
So the Jacksonville, the first coast, that's going to be on May 23rd, which is Wednesday. It starts at 5:30 and it ends at 8:30. For those of you, we're very conscious that people do work. If you need a ride, let us know and we'll see if we can find somebody to pick you up. We are a tribe. This isn't a support group. This is a family. This is a place where we come together as a tribe. Now, they've done research on blue zones. Blue zones are centenarians. These are people who have lived over 100 years. And they studied them, and they looked at, okay, what caused them to be centenarians? Is it because they didn't drink or didn't smoke or lived in pollution-free environments or didn't, or ate perfect and had excellent. The one thing they had in common is that they belonged to a tribe. They felt like they belonged to someone, that they had a group that they could go to, a family. And you know what? I think I've always wanted to belong to a tribe. And that's why when we were picking the name, I mean, we went back and forth with this, right, Safura?
We did, absolutely. And Lily came up with this acronym and healthy eating and living, but we talked it over and we said it is a tribe.
Yes.
It's not a meetup. It's not a group.
Yeah.
It's not any of those things, but we're a tribe, a family working together to heal and help each other.
A functional family, a supportive functional family, because many of us have families that we're just like, okay, I've learned what to not do with my family. And the location that we're going to be meeting, but it's important that you RSVP, that you're coming, because we need to make sure we have a place for you. We'll be waiting for you. And so we want to make sure that you RSVP so that we have enough food and a seat waiting for you and that we can welcome you with open arms. And the location where we're coming together is in Bonneville. It's the Salem Center where the show broadcasts out of. Salem Center, that's 7235 Bonneville Road in Jacksonville, Florida. And that is on Wednesday, May 23rd. And the question is, do you want to be healed? Do you want to heal? What are you willing to do? Are you willing to pick up your mat and walk? That's what it takes. We need to help ourselves. Yes, you may have a diagnosis, but does the diagnosis come from the root cause of an emotional trauma that has manifested in your life? Let's talk about that. Let's be real. Let's come together. And that is from 5:30 all the way to 8:30. We'll have a question and answer, and we're going to grow and heal together. And stay tuned, because the Space Coast also, that's May 30th. So I'll be waiting for you there as well. Safura Osmani, thank you so much for being such a wonderful light to the world.
Thank you so much for having me, Lily. We will see all of you at the H.E.A.L Tribe meeting on Wednesday, May 23rd, 5:30 p.m.
That's right. And remember, I'll be right here waiting for you worldwide at whenyouneedafriend.com. This is Lillian McDermott wishing you love, peace, joy, and unexpected abundance. Make it the best day ever. Good job, Safura. This is good. So we are going to, is there anything that we'd like to add to our broadcast today that we may have left out?
I think we're good. I mean,
Kaboom Kebabs. It's a $10, a self-paid event. I want to make sure that people remember that. So because Kaboom Kebabs, I mean, we had 40 people. And the challenge is that we will have everybody bring a friend.
That's right.
So we could conceivably be at 80 to 100 people. So let's make sure that we all work together to invite. That doesn't mean people have to come, but still be invitation.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing you
I can't wait.
and breaking fast with you.
Absolutely.
Yes. And
Aw.
so for now, we'll see you soon. And for those of you, I look forward to our next conversation.